that be, Brother Rian?
That is table tennis.
Table tennis, or as it's called, ping pong. And of course,
Indeed.
we're not going to be talking about it. We're novices. We're not really good at this. But we do have some experts on the panel here today. They're going to be introducing themselves. They look the same.
They do indeed. That is why we call them the table tennis twins.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
Now,
Wow.
would you kindly introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Brother Tristan from the locale of Riverside.
Woo!
Yeah.
And I'm Brother Rizal, also from the locale of Riverside.
I like the fact that you hesitated, or was it hesitation, or was it more like emphasis?
It's emphasis.
Emphasis. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Well, of course, as we just mentioned, we're novices when it comes to table tennis. Explain, what is the sport of table tennis?
So the sport of table tennis is basically like a smaller version of tennis on a table, and you just let the ball bounce.
Mind blown.
Blown. Okay. Do you know where it originated? See, emphasis.
I'm not really sure where it originated from, but I know that where the word for ping pong comes from the Chinese word ping pong chiu. That's their word for table tennis.
Oh, there are a lot of
Learned
people who
something
don't
today.
like calling it ping pong. What do you think that is?
People are. I think some are just afraid to oh, is that racist? But I don't really see it as racist. But it's just you trying to say ping pong.
True. Okay. Well, when it comes to ping pong, it is a very more casual way of saying table tennis. I don't think it rolls off the tongue, right? But enough about talking about ping pong. I know we're just 2 minutes in, but enough about talking about ping pong. Let's actually play ping pong.
Okay.
Yes, I'm excited, but I'm gonna be terrible at it.
This should be fun for the audience at home.
Okay. So obviously we can't be on the same team because this will be just one-sided. So
Multiple serves every time.
Yes. So what's gonna happen is we're just gonna be doing. Okay, we already chosen our teams. Oh, beautiful.
Matching
Okay.
shirts.
Matching shirts.
Team.
Yeah, Team
Perfect.
Floral is gonna win this. Obviously.
I don't know.
Yes. You might not know this, but we're also officers in District Kadiwa, and we're part of the sports committee. Sports.
Okay. Well, both our names start with R.
Hey!
There you go.
Where's that reaction for us? Wow. Okay. Well, we already went through this before we got on camera, but how do we hold a table tennis paddle?
We forgot.
So there are two ways to hold the table tennis paddle. There's the first way, which is how most people hold it. It's called shake hand grip. It's where you're just gonna grab it and then put your finger on top of the rubber, like this, and so that you can just hit it. But the way I'm gonna hold it is called pen hold grip, where you just hold it like a pen.
Whoa.
You can choose either way, whichever way is more comfortable. But most people prefer the shake hand grip. Get a firm grasp.
I was gonna do
Like
what
it.
you're gonna do, but I feel that
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit it properly.
And
so.
which side should you hit with? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. But I know for some professional players, they like the black side because it's supposed to be stickier.
Okay.
I don't really know, but whatever side you feel you want to show in the front as your forehand, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
The red side does seem more smooth.
It does.
I don't know, or either that, or my paddle is just really experienced. Yes. But okay. Now, how do we start a game of table tennis?
To start a game, you just hold the ball and then you toss it up, and it has to bounce on both sides of the table first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna demonstrate.
Run away. So that's a point for us. I'm kidding.
So you can try now.
Oh, this should be fun. Okay.
Okay.
So just to know at the audience, I failed multiple times before the cameras turned on. So we'll see if I can get it for the cameras this time.
First time. First.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
See?
All
First
right.
time. First time. That
Okay,
was
let's go.
we didn't rehearse before
We did
camera was
not at
on.
all.
That was a bluff. Yes.
Okay. So one tip you can implement is so most beginners think that, oh, I need to get the ball over. So their paddle is angled down so it pushes up. But most of the time that's too much. In order to bridge that gap from beginner to intermediate, you want to think brushing the ball with the flat paddle. So
Everyone
that
do it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
push, right? So that the ball gets top spin to bring it down. So
What's the rationale of the need for topspin?
just so that it lands inside the table and it's less likely to go outside of the table.
I see. Okay.
Mm.
So I hear that you could continue on like with teaching Rian because clearly he needs it.
I do.
I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna be
Watch
terrible
the
at
serve.
this.
Oh,
See. No, you wanted to hit. But anywho, I just wanted to like say like when it comes to like other sports like tennis and like pickleball, spin is apparently very important when it comes to like the dynamics of the game or like the dynamics of the ball, right?
Yes, I say very most important in table tennis because
Very most important.
very most important because I know a lot of players have different rubbers just so that can get different spin variety. I know there are some paddles where instead of it being like a flat rubber, there's pimples instead. So there's and some of them it will just reverse it instead of when you slice it, right? Instead of doing backspin
Slice.
that it would reverse it and do topspin.
Oh,
That's like
Cool.
you have to wrap your mind around it. And that's
Physics.
also why that the paddles are different colors.
Mhm.
Because in the olden days, the shading and grip, you would twiddle, right? You would have like a long
Oh.
pimple rubber on the front and then a flat rubber on the side, and you just twiddle. And then the opponent wouldn't know what type of spin it would put. And that's why they regulated one side has to be black. And then now this side, the red side, doesn't have to be red anymore. There's like different colors. So you can get blue, purple, green. Those are the ones that I
Green,
know.
my favorite color.
So I'm obviously gonna pick red. So I'm staying
Exactly.
basic.
I like the
Yeah, fair
original
enough.
red look.
It
I
is
like
nice.
the original red because I like red.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Same.
fair,
There you go.
that's
There you go. How about you,
Alright.
Rian?
I like black.
We're gonna go with that then.
Can it
Let's
be
go.
double black though?
I
Probably
think
not.
you should try, sir.
I don't think it's legal for having two sides that are black.
No, because then violates the
Distraction.
rule.
I dodged.
Yes. It's
I
like
was
using the
distracted.
illegal
I
crane
was
kick in
distracted.
Karate Kid. That's nice. Okay, beautiful. Okay, go.
I almost made sure I dodged it. All right.
I'm gonna brush up.
Oh.
Brush.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Okay. That's another rule in doubles. You have to actually take turns to hit.
Oh,
You can't. It's not just divided by side. It's divided by turn. So if you serve first, right, I have to hit it second.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay,
that
for
like an
simplicity's
official?
sake, can we like not do that?
Yeah, sure.
You know, for the audience at home, so that they can clearly catch up. Not because that I can't catch up with it, because like, my brain runs on like just one cylinder. Anywho, okay,
Ready?
just for clarity, we're not doing doubles rules. We're just gonna hit whoever can hit. So he's just gonna do a lot of the work. Okay,
You
Wow.
got it. You got it.
Me?
You got it.
look.
Oh. Hey.
So when that happens, who gets the point?
We get the point.
Okay.
Okay.
So like badminton, tennis, and
Mhm.
pickleball.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. If you want to learn about pickleball, there's an interesting activity happening, boys.
In Riverside on
Riverside.
Saturday.
So come on by if you want to learn how to play pickleball. There you go. There you go. See.
Oh, no, don't serve to me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't calculate the spin right and it just spun right off my paddle.
It's okay.
The plan
okay.
caught it. It's good. Okay.
Okay.
Brush the ball.
Brush the ball.
Uh-oh.
Brush the ball.
Oh.
Oh,
that was
close.
Oh,
okay, that's
Does that
their
count
point.
even if
That's
it's
our point. That's
Yeah.
our point.
There you go.
Let's go.
Calculated. Rian was like, point one. I love it.
That's a little cool sliding
For-
away.
For those of you watching at home, who else plays ping pong / table tennis?
In
And
your
what do
family.
you like to call it?
Most of the time I refer it as table tennis because there was a time where I was like, man, I'm gonna call it by the official name, table tennis.
There
But
you go.
now I've laxed up. It's like it's ping pong, table tennis, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Same, but different.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed. That was
Oh,
pretty-
nice.
That was smooth.
Boosh.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wait,
I feel like I'm pounding too much, you know?
while we
Too
were
much
off
rice, too
camera,
much
you
rice.
guys
Too much rice.
you guys explained something about like the balls that we use.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like, do you mind sharing with the live chat like what that is?
Okay, so in the office right now, where there's two types of balls.
Show the ball. Go to the.
We have
Now this is the Tristan cam. This
a
is what's
s-
called the Tristan cam.
a Stiga 1-star ball, and then
A Stieg.
Rizal cam.
And then we have a Stiga 3-star ball.
So
Not sponsored.
the 1-star ball is usually used for training because they're more easily made but lesser quality.
And the 3-star ones are better quality. So they're used. That's why it's 3 stars. More stars, better.
What's the
If
max
you
number of stars?
if you
I'm
collect
curious.
more of the 3 stars, do you get to make like a wish to a dragon?
I don't know about that.
It's a Dragon Ball reference.
Maybe you gotta collect all.
9, 17.
How many stars can you have on a ball? I'm curious.
I think the max is 3.
3. Okay.
Wait, so there are 2-star balls?
Yes, there are 2 smaller balls, which is like
Ah,
an in between quality.
I see.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go back to our station.
Yes.
all right.
All right, you got this.
Seamless
Oh,
transition.
you want me to show the 3 ball?
Yes. The 3 ball. Maybe this is the trick.
It
You
is.
need
Maybe.
the 3.
Here we go. Does it matter which way I serve?
No,
Or
I
can
think
do
it's
backhand?
fine. Is it?
I do
It's
backhand,
you can do backhand.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, let's go. I'm not wearing the right implements for this. I'm wearing boots. Okay. You serve.
Okay.
So when did you start playing table tennis?
So we started playing when we're around 7 years old, maybe 2012,
12?
13.
Dang.
Okay. Wait, what got you started on table tennis then?
So what got us started in table tennis was we're at Temecula Chapel when it wasn't even built yet.
TMV?
There,
Oh.
there was a
Hashtag TMV.
there was a table there, a table tennis table, and our dad's like, "Oh, come play." And then our dad showed us, and we're like, "Wow, this is fun." We played there for like 3 hours.
Okay.
And then no AC, but
Oh.
we're having fun.
Who needs
Who needs
AC when
AC?
you're having fun?
Exactly.
And so our dad bought us like the retractable net and then like the pre-made paddles. But since we didn't even have a table, we were playing like on a really small coffee table. We were just playing so fun. We were like playing like 10 feet away from the table, just practicing
And
the
so
feeling
that's what,
of the ball.
and that's why you got used to like controlling where it goes because you had such a small play area. You needed to like
Mhm.
direct it over.
Yes.
The
I guess
handles.
it's like if you cut this table in half
Mhm.
and then shorten it by 1 foot
Oh,
Oh wow.
on both
Mhm.
sides.
That is
Oh.
very small.
that is okay. That's why. So if you want to be amazing at table tennis, similar to the Mendoza twins, play on the table. Like that is a coffee table. You'll be better. Okay. So let's keep going. I want to see like how we're doing. It's clearly like 3-0, right?
Oh, I don't know about
Exactly.
that.
I don't know.
I'm thinking like 5-3.
5-3. 5-3.
Okay.
Nah, other way, other way.
So 5-3.
All right. Oh.
So
Look at the wrist.
5-4.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Okay.
It's almost my height. Can we make it my height? No, wait, actually don't. Let's not make it my
4 5.
You got.
height. Oh. Okay.
All right.
There you
Well,
go.
you can get one. You can get one.
So-
you can
We
get
got it.
one.
We got it. We got it.
For beginners, what would you recommend? Like how to start table tennis?
How do you start table tennis? To what I first recommend is having a paddle that
Does that count?
would get enough grip on the ball so that you
Okay.
can actually practice brushing the ball.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And
Brushing
then
the ball.
yes, because
Brushing the ball.
brushing is the most important motion. Just to get familiarize yourself with the rules, because there's a lot of serving rules because spin is so important.
Mhm.
They don't want any extra added spin. That's why you'll see most players they'll do a flat palm,
Mhm.
and the rule is to like throw at least 6 inches into the air.
Wow.
I have to do math now.
I know, right?
Okay.
I just want to.
I just want to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the fun part.
So it would be like you throw it, and you cannot block it with your body
Oh, you can
because
hide it.
because then they wouldn't know what type of spin that you put on it. So it has to be up in the air and in front, and not in the table but behind the table.
So it's like a
Oh.
technical rock paper scissors of like being able to understand like,
they're using the wonderful like 6 spin move. I must use the 5 dragon like stance. Like that kind of vibe.
I gotta angle my racket just a bit more forward.
Yes,
Counteract
exactly. Huh, he was able to count it. Like, so that's the vibe. Like very much just rock paper scissors on a technical level.
Yes, but it's like rock paper scissors, right? But you could because you could also hide your serve by just like doing really quick movements afterwards. So say I want to do this spin, but I can disguise it by right after putting spin in it. I just go like I like shake it really fast. So
Whoa.
Oh my god! I'm a failure. I'm so sorry.
Tie game.
tie game.
Oh, I needed to bounce it. No. Oh!
Oh!
That's ours again.
Yes,
that
let's
was a
go.
good rally.
That was pretty cool.
That was a good rally.
Can you show me one of the complicated ones? The
All right.
complicated serves?
Here's a
I'm curious.
complicated sport. So this one is called a tomahawk serve.
Oh,
Almost similar to a tennis serve.
okay.
So you throw it up a bit higher than usual, or you just crouch into it, and then you put side spin by slicing like this.
Okay.
Like a tomahawk.
I'm gonna
Like
watch
a
this
tomahawk.
Ah.
So
The
let
steak,
me
right?
demonstrate
Like
really
this.
quick. Just
Oh, dang.
Oh!
Right in between the legs.
Oh, you hear it rattle like after like it hits the
pretty cool.
ground.
So that one can be really low, and then it has a lot more spin, side spin. So they're gonna have to angle their racket to counteract it.
And I was
pretty
being
cool.
taught like to angle it like this.
Yeah, because it would have a lot of side
brush,
spin, so
right?
you want it to like angle so it goes onto the table.
I see.
Oh.
What's your signature like serve then? Or signature hit?
My signature serve is just I don't know what this is called. Pendulum serve. Oh, pendulum
So you
serve.
gotta make up a name.
There you go. So I use my wrist to really flick the ball, and then put backspin and side spin on it, so it'll curve that way. So most likely they're gonna hit it on the right side. I'm gonna
I
try
see,
to.
okay.
So it's going to you.
I'm gonna
That's
try
what
to
I'm
break
hearing.
I'm gonna hit it right there, but most likely it'll end up in the middle or to the right.
Okay, let's see. I'm curious.
Oh snap!
Whoa.
Oh, he used the
That's
pendulum
crazy.
serve. Pendulum.
That's crazy.
So is it exclusive to the panhandle?
You could do shake hand, but you're gonna have to really dig into it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's another one you do. This is almost a slice serve. This is a very beginner friendly beginner friendly serve to learn.
Okay.
So you just toss it up and slice the ball like that, and that'll add a side spin going that way.
Okay.
So you just
Oh, dang.
and that's legal. You can
Oh.
hit the net.
And as long as it makes it over?
Yeah,
Oh.
but not on a serve. Let's have you try it.
Okay.
Just slice.
So I have to make the
Sir.
sound effect as well.
Yeah.
Swoosh.
Swoosh.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, you were too powerful.
I
for
know.
that.
It's the-
Swoosh.
All right, you want?
You got to do the cool pose too right after, right?
Yeah.
Just throw it.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa.
He used the the Rian move.
All right. Let me try it again. Was that successful or?
Yes. Okay. You're left-handed.
Yeah.
So you just toss it up and slice.
All right. For those lefty at home.
Whoa!
Whoa, that was fast actually.
Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Ah, a ping pong ball.
That's my life team.
Oh, wait, it hit my wrist. What does that mean?
I think in the rules, it's fine if it hits your wrist as long as it doesn't hit any other part of your body.
Ah.
Dang it, I thought my jacket had it.
So I can hit my hand on the serve then.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
It's still live.
Okay, now it's on. Now it's on. Okay, wait. We'll leave that ball to its own devices. Okay. Now, what is something that you would recommend for people who we mentioned like beginner tips, right? But
Mhm.
like, what would you recommend to people who want to start play table tennis, to start playing ping pong? Yeah, that's right. I can call it ping pong. What do you want to like tell them? How do you want to encourage them?
I think the one of the most important things is finding a person to rally with, because I know in when I went to international Indian games
Whoa.
for table tennis,
Did you go to?
I
not
went,
me.
but I found the major flaws in my game plan because all of them knew how to forehand with pace, right?
Oh.
And then you just see me in my form. I'm just like, oh snap, that's hard. I realized because when I went to the Philippines, I was just like, man, I'm only winning on my serves because that's all I could practice at home. So it's really important to find a person to practice your rallying skills.
So it really helps to have like siblings.
Siblings, but we play around too much to actually to actually get better.
So you have a rally partner, but to explain, like, what is rally?
So a rally is just the game when you're playing. So this right here,
Whoa.
this is a rally.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay. So that was a rally.
That was crazy.
So when we do it, it's just a rally. Well, okay. Any final words? Any final like tips that you want to share to our live chat? Like how like table tennis has changed your life and has made it more. I'm kidding. Anything you want to share? Even like hot topics or like stuff.
Hot
like
takes on
I
table
don't know.
tennis.
There's no hot takes, but since table tennis was like one of the first sports we played, I think picking up any racket sport makes you automatically better at all the other racket sports.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Because when I played tennis, I just picked it up like bam.
So
Muscle memory, kind of, right?
I know, kind of muscle memory.
okay. So like racket sports like translate like easier. and
Yeah.
you have the fundamentals of one.
Yes.
Okay. How about
Very
you,
cool.
Tristan?
It didn't translate for me.
Oh no.
I tried playing tennis, right? And then I'm like, wow, this is so much harder. I'm gassed because I'm running actually. Because in table tennis, you're mostly just like trying to get to the ball. In tennis, you're like,
no. do you when you play tennis, did you grunt like?
It's mostly on serves.
it's more like a tough.
Race the core.
Race the core.
Ooh,
Race the
speaking
core.
of like tennis
Okay.
and table tennis, are there
Okay.
specific like outfits you wear? Like uniform wise, like is it
For table tennis, is there table tennis shoes?
There is table tennis shoes, but you only need it for the grip. So I don't know why we need table tennis specific shoes. So
So just get grippy shoes. Well, that was fun. I will definitely like play table tennis like at our local because we have a table tennis table. It was assembled by magnificent people, actually.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. For those of you who don't get it. Anywho,
Okay.
let's make our way back to the table.
there you go.
no
Back to the
tennis.
table.
No
No
tennis.
tennis.
No tennis.
Okay.
Unless we put the net right here.
And it can be a perfect training ground for kids to build fundamentals on racket sports.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, with that, thank you so much to the twins. I just want to the table tennis twins.
Yeah.
But which one's who?
You never know. They can switch. Did you know that they can switch on command? You will never know who's there. Result. Well, with that, of course, other than that information, we have plenty of other information to provide, and this specifically for the District of Orange County, California. We have a lot of events coming up, activities coming up. So, for example, on April 13, we have a TSV talk and workshop and a CFO meeting. So make sure if you're part of the CFO or the Christian family organizations of the church, which is Benhit, Kadiwa, and Buklod, attend that meeting. And also, if you're a TSV officer, join the talk and workshop. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Now, for the 20th of April, we have an LOS special gathering and oath taking. So if you're part of the Light of Salvation organization, please join in that gathering and oath taking. And Rian, what's on the 25th?
25th, we have a special worship gathering for all CFO members. So if you are part of the CFO, please come join and support the organization.
Wonderful. Okay, and on the 26th, we have a district baptism. So make sure that we support our, I believe, Bible students and candidates for baptism as they, of course, receive the holy baptism. We have on the 26th to the 27th, a worldwide Pasugo distribution. Pasugo, of course, being Pasugo God's Message, our magazine here in the Iglesianicristo Church of Christ. And what was the final activity or event?
Yeah, on April 27th, we will have a CFO Day / CFO Cares. So if you support CFO organization, please come and support your fellow brethren in the church.
Wonderful. Now, of course, before we pass it on to the satellite studio of San Diego County, California, any short final words that you want to say on camera?
Anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out to brother Jason from LAC, who is my rallying partner in regional unity games.
Nice. Okay.
Shout out to our dad
For teaching us.
and shout out to brother Rocky Sound from Riverside, who found the sport of table tennis with us and plays with us.
They were the founders. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, of course, before we pass it on, we just want to say thank you to Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio V. Manalo, our CFO Coordinator and CEBSI CEO, Brother Wally Taray, our Station Manager, Brother Hansel F. De Dios, our District Minister, Brother Andres Nicolas Jr., our District CFO Overseer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya, our Executive Producer, and of course, our INCRadio Kuya Techs, and our tech team here in Orange County, California. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your help. And of course, this is where we pass it on to the next broadcast, San Diego County, California.